creating music that comes from a deeper place. The artist that rises from the ashes. Jason Marvin in this episode once more shares with us how he found healing and surrender. With a grateful heart, he can sing his songs again.
I gave her the green light na, sige, sing song. Sa'yo yung paubayan, sa'yo yung paubuan, sa'yo yung ikaw at ako. Well, ikaw at ako was kami. Kasi that was her wedding song. I was so happy that she was fly. Like, mas satisfied ako when I see yung minamahal ko fly.
Right.
Rather than
Oo. May mga bagay na tuturo yung pains. Hindi talaga natuturo talaga ng fame. May ganun bang factor na naging identity mo na lang yung songwriting?
Yeah, for the longest time. I used to be a drummer. That's my
Mm.
first instrument. Just because I like music naman talaga. But, I started playing the drums when I was 9. Tapos nag-migrate ako to guitar and singing nung high school kasi nakita ko na yung mga babae dun sa school. Gusto na ng singer sa gitarista.
Right,
Parang ako,
right.
Tapos,
That's again another validation.
yes.
Right.
Parang, for me to get the girl, I need to, sing.
The spotlight, di ba? No?
Yes. So, I did that. Tapos, nakita ko na, gumana. Yung crush ko, naging crush ako dahil pumanta. Yeah.
Yes.
But, I think it's, ang hirap nga kasi it's like I was 12 eh. So, that was, ayun yung progressive years mo eh.
Right.
So, I think lumaki ako ng kasama yun. That mindset na I have to perform.
Right. Compete.
So now if you're asking me, sino ba yung talagang Jason na walang ganun? Honestly, ang first memory in my head na walang ganun is si Jason na nagdo-drawing.
Oh, okay.
Like, gusto ko lang ng anime. Gusto ko lang nagdo-drawing. Tapos, wala akong pake, like, 3-4 hours. Kahit inintayin ko, kasi before iintayin ko yung dad ko sa office. Tapos nandun lang ako nag-drawing sa table ng secretary niya. Tapos ubusin ko yung mga scratch paper niya doon, drawing na ako. Ang sad na
Jason the drawer.
very, from the very beginning, I was really creative.
That's nice. Pero when you were drawing, Jason, that's interesting. Hindi mo kailangan ng validation ng iba. That really made you happy. Ganon.
Ano talaga.
Tingin mo ba gusto mong balikan yung ganito?
I think, until now, I think ngayon, nadala ko naman yon in a sense na, yun nga, nung nawala lahat ng applause, nawala lahat ng validation from other people. Na-realize ko na, nandun pa rin pala yung ganong Jason na I like writing songs kahit walang makarinig nito.
Wow. That's powerful, ha?
So, may masulat akong kanta sa kwarto ko, mag-isa lang ako. Ang dami kong songs na hindi pa naparinig ng mga tao.
Pero it all comes from your heart lang. Ganun.
Dun na.
Wow.
It's just a song that needs to be sung in this moment.
Pero, I'm sure you won't let us hear that, di ba? Maybe moving forward. Pero, are there songs na you pour out all your vulnerability in there pero takot kang i-release? Parang, never talaga ma-release to.
Yeah.
Okay. Meron pa rin talaga siya. Parang, it's your expression lang in writing pero never will you hear it sa public.
Meron akong mga select few friends na narinig nila yun.
Okay.
And nung narinig nila yan, as in talagang jaw drop sila.
Oh, wow.
Kasi it's so juicy.
Oh, really? Wow.
Very, very raw, very
Unfiltered,
filtered.
Yun. Okay, then let's talk about then the song na you're very honest about. Nirelease mo naman. Ganon.
Paubaya.
Yun talaga yun. Okay.
Paubaya, hindi naman maraming tao to, but I wrote it for Sting to ba to? I wrote it, it's an old song na matagal nang nasa notes ko sa phone. Hindi ba Upa-Ubaya yung title? But it used to be called Panaginip.
Mm.
It was a song for yung ex ko nung high school, college. Yeah. So, dun galing yung line na ako yung kailangan, pero di mahal. Ako yung kasama, pero hanap mo siya. Parang saan nagsimula, magbago ang lahat. Kailan nung ako hindi na naging sapat. Yung gano'n.
Oh, wow.
So, very, siya. It's really, yun yung mga talaga naramdaman ko. Kasi, yeah.
Pero at an early age, ha? Sa high
That was-
school too.
I was 7. I was 19. 20. Nandito.
But that's the, may paano ka na, hindi ikaw ang mahal, may mga ganun na. Ano yun, nakuha mo ba yun sa mga movies that you're watching? Or
Yeah.
talagang,
Mahilig ako sa mga, yung mga OPM movies. Let the
right?
Love Begin.
Okay.
Second Chance.
Okay.
One More Chance.
So parang from the visuals that you see, ang galing ng gift mo, Jason. You watch something and it is a craft. It's an art. And then how you appreciate it is you actually put writing to the emotion you see or hear.
Yeah.
Tingin mo ba magagawa mo pa rin siya pero in a different side mo man? Like for example, hindi na ikaw yung nasa spotlight.
Like, it's not my story, gano'n.
Or for example, iba na yung artist na you're gonna write for. You're okay na.
Now, gano'n nga yung ginagawa ko eh.
Okay.
Actually, before this interview, I was writing for 22. Siya? Cornerstone artist. And then, ito by this time na i-release to, I also wrote a song with James Reid and TJ Montero. And then, madami pa akong ngayon naka-line up ng mga, last time, Gigi Delana.
Okay.
So, yung dami yung mga songs na, mga artists na I have, it's their story.
Mhm.
So, ang gagawin ko is, magkakantuhan kami, chichismisan kami, ganyan. That's when I hear a raw emotion na hindi naman new, pero something rare.
And it captivated.
Oo, parang yung nag-jump out of the mundane and ordinary. Ano yun, tatalon yan eh. Uy, ganda nun. Sulat natin yan. So, like, si Gigi, merong line dun sa song niya na about yung mom naman niya na ikaw yung aking tagapagtanggol kahit mali ako.
Oh, wow.
Grabe. Yun ang pagmamahal ng mom na, mali ka na eh, pero sige, kakampi mo ako. Yeah.
Pero ang galing it just came out of, okay, we're talking. Tapos nahuhugot mo sa ganon. What I'm sensing now is, okay ka na kahit iba yung tao mag-upload sa sinusulat mong kanta. Hindi na yung parang, dapat ako to ako yung sa stage na, parang nalagpasan mo na yun. No?
I think, to begin with naman, even with me and Moy pa, I was okay na
Okay.
hindi ko naman talaga hinangad to be famous, honestly. Parang, kumbaga, parang nadamay nga lang ako kasi yung career ni Moy yung umangat, tapos siya yung nagsabi sa akin na, do this with me full time. I was working in advertising that time. So it was still a creative job.
Yeah, still, yeah.
I was Jollibee sa social media. Yun yung work ko before.
Talaga.
Tapos, when we did yung music full time, I gave her the green light na, sige, sing song. Sa'yo yung Paubaya, sa'yo yung Buruan, sa'yo yung Ikaw at Ako. Well, Ikaw at Ako was kami, kasi that was her wedding song. So, but I was so happy na she was flying. Like, walang bahid ng tabi.
That's pure love right there.
Like, yeah, and I think it's also, like, mas satisfied ako when I see yung minamahal ko flying.
Right.
Rather than the same way in the negative sense naman. Pag ako, like, sige, duraan niyo na ako. Huwag niyo nang sasaktan yung mahal ko. Kasi I become very protective. Yung gano'n. So, rin siya. Gano'n din. Na parang, very sensitive ako kapag yung kunyari, mom ko yung binastos, or yung ate ko,
Mm.
yun talaga. Pero kung ako, murahin mo ako, sige, okay lang. Hindi ako
Oo.
laban. Pero, oras na, ayun.
You have that protective nature, gano'n. May strong defense mechanism kayo, no? For,
Yeah.
not just for you, but more so for the people around you, gano'n. Ngayon ba, Jason, like now, you're more chill. Fact, ngayon, mas nagle-let out ka. You know? Tapos, ang daming mga wisdom that we're getting from you now. Tingin mo ba, Jason, at the age of 32, pwede ka na maging mentor ng mga young artists? Like full-time na.
I don't know. I always get, personally, I feel uncomfortable when people call me na like mentor or para for me,
But you did help na some artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ayoko lang kasi yung maging dependent sila sa akin.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not a commitment thing. It's more of a kasi ako, I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and ayoko lang makadisappoint. Kasi I don't know, like, right now, I'm good. 2 years from now, hopefully, I still am. Pero, ayun yung na-realize ko sa buhay na di ba talaga kung anong babato sa'yo ng buhay. I mean, all I know is God is good. I have Him all the time. I love Him. I love Jesus. I mean, at least sinasabi sa Bible na maganda yung magiging destiny and yung ending natin. But dun sa journey na yon, hindi ko mapapromise na I'll be okay 100% of the way. So, I'll help as much as I can. Pero I just don't wanna... Kasi yun yung nangyari sa akin before na because I was trying to protect a good name, I was trying to seem like a good son, a good husband, yung pressure to appear okay all the time.
And not make mistakes.
Not make mistakes. Actually led me to lie.
Right.
Tatago ko na lang. Hindi, yung mga baho ko, shoved down, deep down, para walang makaalam. And I don't want that. So ngayon, gusto ko na lang na, like, alam ng mga friends ko na nag-struggle ako dito. Ito, medyo gipit ako, wala akong pera. Nung time na yun. Yung actually talagang alam nila yung problema ko. Hindi yung, hindi okay lang ako.
That takes a lot of humility, no? Coming from where you are from, na, ano to, I get it's worth it. Kaya ko to, ganyan. Tapos biglang, actually, this is my weakness at the moment.
Humility ba yan? I don't know, maybe.
Surrender. No, it's more of surrender. Ano yung, that's one thing. I think parang naubos ba yung ego, whether you like it or not. Ganyan.
Yeah, I think, may ego pa rin, pero na-realize ko lang na it's not really valuable. Hindi yun yung importante sa buhay. Ang importante sa buhay is, alis na tayo sa, syempre, God. Pero ang important also is yung, mahal ka ba ng mga tao around you?
Right.
Like,
Right.
gusto ko ba ng mga tao around you? Or yung mga tao na close sa'yo, yung talagang, hirap na hirap sa'yo. Ano yun eh. For me, kaya pag kunyari mga fans or like, social media would bash me. I mean, yeah, may konting sting, pero it doesn't really affect me na as much as, kunwari yung best friend ko, may tampo sa akin. Yun doon ako mas maapektuhan. Kasi, ibig sabihin may mali talaga akong ginawa. Kasi, close kami na ito and nasaktan ko siya. So, for me, mas yun talagang, di ako makatulog pag gano'n. Ayusin ko talaga. So, yun. Compared to fans na, just...
They can just be anybody, no? Oh, yeah. Galing. Kasi ang ganda ng values mo doon. Like, okay, whatever you guys say, at 1,000 kayo, hindi ko naman kayo kilala, hindi nyo ako kilala.
Yeah.
Medyo hangin-hangin lang yan. Pero yung pain and sting kapag people around you disappoint, right? Would you still say, Jason, at this point of your life, love mo na ulit sarili mo?
Cool, man. Yeah. Super. That's one thing na is really part of the healing. I honestly think na kung hindi mo gusto yung sarili mo, it's honestly, wag kang magrelasyon ulit. Kung di mo mahal yung sarili mo, as kawawa lang yung magiging partner mo. That's number one. Number two, I think yung you liking yourself, yung security na yun, it means na kasi pag insecure ka, maninira ka na ibang tao. Kasi gusto mo,
Hurt people hurt.
yeah, gusto mo siya lang ibaba din, gusto mo mainggit ka, ganyan. But when you actually like yourself, when you're proud of your drawing na anime, alam mo yun, na kahit walang makakita na, you can actually be very bright and calm and you can be a light. I mean, sabi mo nga, diba? I don't really use the term energy, pero that's your aura. Na when you like yourself, people are drawn to you.
Yes.
Diba? You can look at them in the eye, you can smile, you can enter a room and ask them about their lives, diba? Rather than, paayos pa hair ko?
Right.
Paayos pa hair mo? I mean, diba?
Nawala na yung self-centeredness ba, no?
Yeah.
And that's a good feeling kasi if I may insert it, it's not like a woo situation yung energy, charisma, and stuff. Science already proved that Hindi lang natin ba malagyan masyado ng importance kasi nga we're behind in a sense na yung spirituality and science pilit nating pinagdi-disconnect. Pero actually, yung biology and spirituality is connected. Ngayon ba, Jason, I'm sure there are still holes that you need to fill. May mga holes pa rin. Pero, ready ka na ba na parang, okay, paglalabas ka, okay na talaga ako?
Kung bibigyan ko siya ng number, siguro mga nasa 94%. Mga ganun. Not that, as in, hindi pa rin, syempre, hindi pa rin perfect. But, so much better na. Sometimes, I would have good days na kaya ko mag-mega mall lang walang mask. Ano mo yun?
Strong.
Game. I'm actually proud of myself today. But also, meron pa rin naman mga days na parang, bigat. Gano'n.
The lies in your head
Pero,
get you pa rin, no?
Meron pa rin.
Oo.
Human, I mean, I'll be honest, hindi siya yung, okay, I'm healed completely.
Yeah, yes. Kasi parang it's a everyday struggle siya tsaka everyday battle. No? Na parang, I'm Jason today, bukas naman, sino nga ako? Ganyan, no? I'd like to thank you for all the vulnerability poured out in here. Ang dami kong learning, ang dami kong na-take. It's really inspiring kasi I really feel the humility and parang, grabe Jason, yung surrender, no? Talagang hindi lang lobot talagang, naked truth na talaga siya.
Si Lord na yun, hinumble talaga. It is masakit, pero blessing na talaga.
Kasi may mga bagay na tuturo yung pains. Hindi talaga natuturo talaga ng fame. Right? Would you agree? Parang, kailangan ka munang madapa, Jason. Masyado ka nang makinis, Jason. Kailangan mo na may mga scratches in your skin. Okay. Very last message to all the people, especially now, Jason, yung generation, Gen Z na ba ngayon? Whatever Gen.
Alpha na nga
Alpha. Tell them about Bliss because they need it more than we do. That's what I believe in. Paano ba yung tanggalin yung so much noise in their head? Yeah.
Again, ako babalik lang talaga ako always to what you do in secret. I think for me, I don't know if this is biblical, correct me if I'm wrong, pero what you do in secret is who you really are.
Right.
So, you give in secret. If you worship in secret, you close the doors, you pray, you love God in secret, you love in secret, you're kind, kahit walang nakatingin na camera, then you actually like yourself. Kung gano'n. But if in secret, diba, backstabber ka, liar ka, crab mentality, grasshopper mentality, ano yun, toxic ka, then
Entitled ka.
and then no amount of Instagram likes or fame will ever fix that. But kaya yung mga tao na na-meet ko, especially in El Nido, na sobrang simple ng buhay. Pero kasi,
Right.
like, ito, the name drop ko na. Si Dexter Garcia, surfer dude sa El Nido. One of the chillest, brightest person na I've ever met in my life na lahat, kahit iharap mo kay Piolo, iharap mo sa karpintero, iharap mo sa tagapalengke, iharap mo sa vice president ng DMCI, same. Lahat, nagigitian niya. Boss, kumusta? Ayan, tara, inom tayo. Very, ano lang. Kasi gusto niya yung sarili niya. Ano yun? So,
Very secure.
So sabi ko, gusto ko ganyan. Gusto ko lang yung sarili ko all the time. Very, very peaceful.
Wow. Who would have thought Jason Marvin Hernandez would actually get those kinds of moments sa El Nido pa, no? Kasi
Dami.
checking you out now, parang city boy ka na version. Yun pala sa island pa or El Nido pa na makikita mo yung fullness of yourself. How about you say hi, hello naman to those people that have been part of your healing, if I may say, the place, the people out there.
Well, you guys know who you are. Maraming salamat sa mga, sa late night Samgyu runs natin. Kwentuhan, sa mga gym sessions. Coach Ed, salamat sa pag-transform sa akin. And sila Ate Mika, sila Erica, sila Kuya James, sila Maya. Yung mga kasama ko sa US. Ako yung third video na lang. Yeah. Sila Kuya Marco, sila Doc Camille, Ate Lea, Chai. Yeah. Siyempre, parents ko. And sila Raymond, best man ko. Yan. Talagang mga solid na
Do or die ba ito?
Yung mga ibang di ko na-mention kayo magtatampo. Pero thank you sa inyo.
Jason, thank you so much for this opportunity. Grabe. We learned a lot from you. I hope that we get to share nga kung ano yung next level mo, but that's something you want to keep in mind muna and keep it to yourself. But I appreciate that. I appreciate all the honesty, the time. Grabe, I learned a lot. Napaka-humbling din yung moment na to. And I hope a lot of kids out there would also learn from this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Life has melodies to share, but only if we're willing to sit still and listen. From pains to peace, from reflection to songs, Jason Marvin reminds us that forgiveness is not a weakness. It is a fuel for rebirth. Catch us in our next episode as we speak with one of the greatest minds in our country, Kuya Kim Atienza.